Hello, people. Thank you very much for watching and hope you are having a great day and you are enjoying life. Today, I got this new topic to talk about, and it is something that really affects us enormously in the way that a lot of people do not achieve their goals, do not reach the life that they want to live, etc., etc., because of this, what I will be talking about because of being spontaneous or what they call as being spontaneous. Um, Now, it's very commonly used these days, like you hear these mottos that you should be yourself, you should behave as you want, you only live once, you should say what you believe in, you should do what it feels like, etc., etc. While it is not really totally wrong, these affirmations, these things, these recommendations that we hear a lot of times, but come on, you know that doesn't work like that. Everybody knows that it doesn't work like that. Now I feel like smoking. Does it mean that I have not spoken for a long time? But if I feel like smoking, I just go and smoke because I just need to go with the flow. And it doesn't make you happy actually either. Like if I feel like having an ice cream now, so just I order ice cream and if I feel like eating 1 kilogram of chocolate, shall I just do it because it feels right? Sometimes it's a stupid alibi, isn't it? So actually, also, what I notice is that the people use this, what they call spontaneity, being yourself, etc., against themselves by refusing to change. Actually, this I got the inspiration of this video from some clients. Like you feel that the person is telling you more or less like this is me, I don't want, like, you cannot change me, this is my nature, this is my nature, this is who I am. And you know what, for me as a spiritual coach, I find it a catastrophe these to say that, because you are giving yourself an identity. And when you give yourself an identity, you limit yourself. And when you limit yourself, you limit yourself. You don't live life fully to the maximum because you limit yourself. And okay, I just say whatever occurs to my mind because I am very spontaneous. It is who I am. Okay, great. I mean, come on. Sometimes I would like to say to people that they are stupid, to clients. Like, what the hell are you thinking? This is so stupid. Shall I say it to somebody? It will hurt their feelings. Like, come on. Okay, it's spontaneous, spontaneous, but we humans, the thing that actually, that is it. The thing that, we humans are advanced more than other species, more than other creatures, because we have consciousness. And it means that we can choose what to do, what to think, what to say, how to act. Whereas, for example, animals, they are just pure positive energy. They don't have consciousness. For example, now I have a cat. If I give my cat, it's a horrible example, but anyway, I will tell it. Like, I don't have a dog, so let us make the example on a dog. If I had a dog, if I give my dog a poison that just tastes and smells good, she will eat it directly because the only thing they care about is how it tastes. Because they are animals, they don't have this consciousness to understand what they are doing. They just follow their instinct. This tastes good. Point. And this is actually like some people actually do this to themselves. For example, people who maybe have diabetes but continue to consume a lot of sugar, then they have serious consequences. I mean, somehow it is partially this that they are not using their consciousness, they are not behaving like developed spiritual beings. And like just in comic, in series, or in the like it is a daily used word. Like, oh, look at those people, how they behave like animals. You see here, people when they say that, they do not refer as being an animal is bad, but they refer to it as just being spontaneous, not thinking about what they are doing. It's like when you say that somebody is childish. I mean, they are acting like a child. What does that mean? That they are not using their consciousness. They are just manipulating or just acting like children. There is nothing wrong with children. There is nothing wrong with animals. Absolutely not. But it's wrong when I am an adult and I behave like an animal. Well, it's not wrong. It's a choice. I limit myself if I am an adult and I act like a child or like an animal. And since I limit myself, then I do not achieve goals or the life that I would like to live. Because I mean, I have my adult life, my childhood. Okay, it is in the past. It's done. I cannot, for example, I cannot just do whatever I want and then like expect my parents to pay for my expenses because I am a child. Because I'm not a child. You see, this is the issue. This is the bottom line. There's nothing wrong, but then if you behave in a certain way, there will be consequences that you cannot afford. So actually, being spontaneous, being yourself is used. I mean, the bottom line, because I chat a lot here and there, the bottom line is that uh, being spontaneous, being yourself, sometimes can be your biggest mistake because it is hindering you from achieving your goals or from living the life that you want because you accept an identity that limits you. I remember really, I mean, I remember a client who was pretty much rude, if I want to say. I mean, I hope they are not watching. I mean, I don't think, yeah, but anyway, I remember a client who was really, really rude, actually. When she had some sessions some years ago. But anyway, and I told her, do you feel that you need to change? I mean, anyway, if she listens to this, she wouldn't recognize herself because she is not conscious. With all respect, I love you. I asked her, do you feel that you need to change? Do you see how your behavior, the way you talk, the way you act is like not appropriate? And she said directly, like, oh no, this is my nature, this is who I am. I told her, yeah, this is who you are. But do you feel that you need to change? That is the question. Because it's ridiculous. Like we don't have an identity. Our identity is our ego. We don't have an identity when we come to this world. Then I take an identity. Actually, when I was born, I didn't have an identity, but I gain or I develop an identity. For example, like if we talk just a simple thing like smoking, if I smoke, well, I don't smoke, but then I call myself smoker and people call me smoker. So it is an identity that I developed. If I train regularly, then people say that I am an athlete and I see myself as an athlete. Then this is an identity, but this is an identity that I developed. If I created wealth, then I am rich. And then people say, and I say that I am rich. It's an identity that I created. If I am fat, thin, etc., etc., like this is an identity that I contributed to myself. So I can change it because it is what I have created. For example, now I am in the process of changing my identity from a fat person to a fit person. Like I'm changing only one letter, fat to fit. Like you see, it's now I am in the process of changing an identity that I had. It was not really an identity because I didn't identify with it. But you mean this is it? Like we create something and then we identify with it. We say this is our identity, and then we use it against us to continue to live life, a life that we don't want to live, and then we call it a life. I hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, follow, write comments. If you have any questions, I always answer questions. Have an amazing day. Thank you very much for watching.